Welcome to Game 4 of the 2026 Backyard Summer Blitzball League season. Today we have a matchup between the 0-1 Sharks and the 1-1 Penguins. The Penguins have won the bat toss and elected to be the home team. This is the Sharks lineup for today. And Ian Kazmark will get the start here in Game 4. With the first pitch, Zach does go for strike one. Zach chases us outside slider for strike two. Strike three, Ian gets the outside pipe. One out now here for the Penguins. Jordan Genge now up for the Sharks. He watches ball one high. Strike one. In play. Left side. Jordan running the first. Luke grabs it. Oh, that's a close one. We're going to have to get that under review here. Let's go back to the replay. All right, the ruling is it was so close that tie goes to the runner. That's strike one to Connor Comstra. Slider, strike two. Catcher frames it. Connor chases a high pitch for strike three. Two outs now, and Zach Gora at the plate. Watches ball one outside. Ball six. Misses outside. Runners now on first and second. Jordan Genge back up to the plate. With Ian's first pitch to Jordan. Slider just misses low. Goes with the slider again for a strike this time. Swinging for strike two. Strike three. Gets the top of the zone. We're going to the bottom of the first. All right, Jordan Genge will get the start here for the Sharks. This is his second year in the league. It's his first appearance in the 2026 season. That's strike one to Jaden. Strike two. Here's the Penguins lineup for today. We got Jaden, then Luke, then Ian. Full count pitch to Jaden. Misses high. Runner on first now for the Penguins.
Where's your phone?
Luke Holcomb now at the plate. Watches a high pitch for ball one. Strike one. Good pitch there from Jordan. Ball six. Misses just outside. Runners now on first and second. Good start for the Penguins. Oh, Sharks are having a team meeting. Ian Kazmark is stepping up to the plate. He has had 3 home runs so far in the 2026 season. Maybe they'll make a pitching substitution. Oh, never mind. Looks like Jordan's staying on the mound. All right, let's see if he will actually pitch to Ian here. First pitch, misses just outside. Strike one, gets the top pipe. 3-1 count. Strike two. With the full count pitch to Ian. Misses high. Bases loaded now. Oh, it looks like Zach Gora will be subbed in for Jordan here in the bottom of the first. Zach, following opening day, has an ERA of 3.0. And first pitch to Jaden misses inside. Strike one. Good two-seam there from Zach. Oh, what a slider from Zach. 3-2 pitch. Another slider. Strike three. Sits down Jaden. One out here. Luke Holcomb watches an outside slider for ball one. Screwball. Strike one. Luke chases a low curveball with the 3-2 pitch. Curveball, strike three. What a pitch from Zach Gora. Starts way behind Luke and curves in and gets that outside portion of the zone for strike three. Ian puts one in play to the left side. Connor running after it. 1 run will score. Looks like it'll just be 1 run there, but Penguins are the first on the board here in Game 4. slider. What a pitch from Zach. His sliders are dialed in today. Another one just misses outside. Jaden wanted it, but held. That'll score a run for the Penguins, making the score 2-0. Luke Holcomb at the plate. Swings at a pitch that would have hit him. Strike 2. Strike 3. Luke swings at another pitch that actually hits him this time. And that'll bring us to the top of the second. Alright, Jaden Hode now on the bump for the Penguins here. He has an ERA of 0.00 following the first 2 games of the season. Connor Comstra back up to the plate for the Sharks. Fouls one off for strike 1. Fouls another off with the 3-2 pitch from Jaden. Connor fouls another pitch off. In play, straight up to Jaden. This should be an easy out. Dropped! Connor gets on base with his first hit of the season. Runner on first now for the Sharks here in the top of the second. What a pitch from Jaden. Good slider there. 2 strikes on Zach. In play, right back to Jaden. He's trying to grab it, throws it to first. Luke drops it, Zach's safe. Connor running to third. The throw from Luke. Ian grabs it. Runners now on first and third for the Sharks here. No outs. Jordan Genge back up to the plate. Watches a high screwball for ball 1. Ball 6. Misses inside. Bases loaded now for the Sharks. No outs. Connor Comstra back up to the plate. Watches a high pitch for ball 1. What a slider. The sliders have been crazy today from both teams. Connor fouls one back with the full count pitch. Misses, just barely misses outside for ball 6. That'll walk in a run here, making the score 2-1. Ian Kazmark coming back in for the Penguins here after a little messy start there from Jaden. Zach chases an outside slider for strike 1. Another slider from Ian for strike 2. What a pitch. Strike 3. Zach chases a low slider. 1 out here for the Penguins in the top of the second. Jordan Genge back up to the plate. Watches an outside slider for ball 1. The 5-0 pitch misses high. That'll walk in a run, tying this ball game at 2-2. Connor Comstra stepping back up to the plate for the Sharks. Watches an outside slider for ball 1. With the 3-0 pitch to Connor. Swung on, in play. That's deep. It's gone. A grand slam for Connor, but it'll only count for 3 runs due to the 5-run limit, making the score 5-2 in favor of the Sharks here in the top of the second. All right, Zach Gora will remain on the mound for the Sharks. Good screwball there for strike 1. Ian steps out of the box with a 5-1 count, expecting ball 6, and lets a strike hit the zone. Strike 3. He watches the last 2 strikes. 1 out here in the bottom of the second. 1-0 count here to Jaden. Fouls one off. Backswing hit the zone there. Oh my goodness, what a slider from Zach. Curveball, strike 3, Jaden chases. 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. Another team meeting from the Sharks here. I don't know what they're doing. Zach is really dominating this game so far. Looks like they're putting Connor in, saving that 1 out of eligibility for Zach in case maybe Connor struggles in the third. With the first pitch, misses inside. Luke Holcomb is yet to have a hit this season. Watches another ball and oh, that actually clipped the zone for strike one. 1-1 pitch to to Luke. Strike two. Good riser there from Connor. Luke fouls one back. Luke has a tendency to swing at the ones that are gonna hit him. Strike three. Connor sits Luke down. That's 3 outs. We're headed to the 3rd inning. Ian Kazmark still has 2 outs of eligibility here in the top of the 3rd. Zach Gore at the plate for the Sharks. Swung on. Missed for strike one. Fouled off by Zach. He's seeing that slider from Ian pretty good here. Ian goes with a screwball. Zach puts it in play. Luke grabs it, throws it to first. What a snag from Jaden to get Zach out at first. 1 out now for the Penguins. The 0-1 pitch to Jordan. Gets the upper portion of the zone for strike two. Strike three. 2 outs here in the top of the 3rd. Ian is now out of eligibility, and Luke Holcomb will come in, making his BSBL pitching debut. He did play in Game 2 for the Penguins, but did not pitch for them. And with his first pitch, it's a little inside for ball one. With the 3-0 pitch, misses inside. Ball 6, misses low. That'll put Connor on first here in the top of the 3rd.
That's what we wanted. You should have just intentional walked him then at that point.
Zach Gora back up to the plate for the Sharks. Watches an outside pitch for ball one. With the 3-0 pitch, fouled off by Zach. Yes, he did. With the full count pitch to Zach. Misses high. That'll put runners on first and second for the Sharks. Jordan Genge now batting for the Sharks here in the top of the 3rd. He has 1 hit on the day. Let's see if he can keep... Oh, and he gets hit for a 2-0 count. As in BSBL, we have a rule that if you get hit by a pitch, it counts for 2 balls. Now it's a 2-1 count. But if you get hit twice, that is an automatic walk. Strike two. With the full count pitch to Jordan. Misses low. Ball 6. Bases loaded now. Looks like Jaden Hode will take over for Luke here in the top of the 3rd. Strike one to Connor. Good pitch there from Jaden. Good slider. Freezes Connor. With the full count pitch to Connor. Fouled off. Will remain a full count. The pitch in play. Is that fair? That is fair. Jaden tries to peg Jordan and misses. A run will score, making the score 6-2. Yeah, that hit from Connor was just barely fair. In play, popped up straight to Jaden, and he'll catch it this time for 3 outs. And that'll bring us to the bottom of the 3rd. Alright, this is the last chance for the Penguins to put some runs on the board. Connor Comster will remain on the mound, and that's strike one to Ian. Gets the bottom pipe. Luke is trying to distract Connor from behind the zone. Connor misses with the 3-1 pitch to Ian. Gets the inside pipe. Good riser there. Strike 3. Freezes Ian. 1 out here in the bottom of the 3rd. Slider misses behind Jaden for ball 1. Fouled off. The 2-1 pitch to Jaden. Strike 2. Riser gets the middle of the zone. With the 4-2 pitch. Screwball. Jaden puts it in play. Another small hit. Connor overthrows Zach. Jaden advancing to second. Zach chasing after it. Jaden will go to 3rd here. Zach throws it to 3rd. Jordan snags it, keeping Jaden at 3rd. Good heads up base running there from Jaden to put himself on third following his short hit. And the first pitch to Luke misses outside. Luke is hoping to get his first hit of the season here today. In play, foul. With the 3-1 pitch to Luke. Strike 2. Luke chases a high riser. Fouled back. Luke seems to be timing up Connor pretty well here. Low pitch. Luke puts it in play down the line. They'll hold Jaden at third. Luke will go to first. Runners now on first and third for the Sharks here. Ian Kazmark back up to the plate. Watches an outside slider for ball 1. Strike 1. Good two-seam there from Connor. Slider, strike 2. Ian swings through it. Strike 3. Oh, no, he just fouled it off. That'll be a 4-2 count from Connor. Strike 3. Ian chases a low and outside pitch. 2 outs here for the Sharks in the bottom of the third. Connor hoping to shut it down. Strike 1. Good screwball there to get the inside pipe. Hits Jaden with a slider. Good riser there. Gets the bottom pipe. Hits Jaden for the second time in this at-bat. That'll be Connor's first walk of the season, causing for the bases to be loaded here in the bottom of the third and bring Luke Holcomb back up to the plate. Watches an outside pitch for ball 1. The 2-0 pitch to Luke. Strike 1. Chases a high riser. Strike 2. 4-2 count now to Luke. And the pitch from Connor. Slider. Strike 3. Ending the game at 6-2 in favor of the Sharks. Getting them their first win of the 2026 season. And the Penguins finishing the regular season with a record of 1-2.